Okay. Let me adjust this volume a tiny bit there. Okay. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Teal-Rasferian, CEO, Plant Life Ambassador, and part-time Vtuber. Yeah. Earlier today, I had an appointment to make, so I couldn't really do stream at the usual time, sort of. Even though it's only like maybe an hour and a half or so later than I usually do on these days. But it was an appointment for the new day job that I have coming up. Next week is gonna be my next week is gonna have my final day at my current day job. But today and at some point next week I have another appointment with new day job. It's basically just like paperwork and learning stuff, not like actual work just yet, but it's coming up and I'm excited. Otherwise, there's not too many developments in my life. I just got a text. I can respond to that later. But otherwise, not much else has been going on. Shrug. Later today, I ought to clean my bathroom. But yeah, life is life. And let's jump over to the game screen. Desktop audio on. I probably have to change the game capture. Yeah, game capture, and you forgot to change that. Okay, there we go. Today is a little bit more of V Rising. Like I said the last time I played it, I've been playing it off stream, not really capturing everything. I did post a video recording I made of getting Meredith and Krieg to fight each other, which was nice and fun. And I had actually, earlier than that, I had actually stumbled upon Meredith that was already dead and like prone to finish her off. But it was nice to get another kill because she, of course, dropped more stuff. It's nice to get things like recipes and whatnot. But otherwise, I've just been clawing my way through most of Act 2. I left off the last time, like, part way through Act 1. But I got all of Act 1 V-Bloods done. I've got 3 more V-Bloods in Act 2 to do, I think. There's this one group of 3, which I've already gotten 1 of. So then there's 2 more. Whoop. I love how it always starts me off at the bottom here. Yeah, here we go. Jade the Vampire, General Cassius. I could do Jade and get these things. Advanced Blood Press. I could do Cassius. Cassius, I don't know what Blood Souls are, but I'd like another passive slot. That would definitely be nice. let's just slap you in there. I've gotten some goodies. I managed to do one of the events in the Dracula area to get a bunch of Stygian shards, and I got these weapons. I also have been playing around with the 3 new weapons. Oh, and my minions are back with stuff. Research gloves, research desk. Oh, no, I already have these. Thank you, Winston. Yeah, nothing new. The 3 new weapons. The throwing daggers are apparently capable of some of the best DPS. You always spawn here on the balcony garden. What? Yeah. Yoink. I was gonna... Did I already give you a better weapon? Yeah, you have the merciless iron sword I'm now using. The throwing daggers apparently have some of the best DPS at the highest tiers. Or just a normal iron spear. I thought I wanted to give you a merciless I wasn't using. Yeah, I was gonna... These ones apparently are... I keep getting distracted. At the highest tiers, they are apparently capable of some of the best DPS. Oh, I need to give you a better accessory, too. And armors, I guess. But they're kind of difficult for me at this current point. Just have you make one of those. So I'm not too sure. Slap you in there. Oh wait, wrong thing. Oh, and grab all these thick leathers. Now, I ought to make another set for the floor guy. The daggers are kind of difficult to use. I don't have enough Stygian shards. So I'm not really using them, but I definitely like the claws. And I've been playing around with the twin blades. I just unlocked the twin blades last night. So I'm not too sure how I really feel about them. But the claws are kind of nice to just, like, jump in and do stuff with, you know? I can just break those books. Fish. Sage fish. Tailoring. Paper. Like. Cool. And I could make one of these. Bonus movement speed, spell cooldown, right? Weapon skill power. I mean, I don't know. If I'm just giving it to him to boost his stats a little bit, which I kind of don't need to wear to see. Where'd he go? I'll just summon him to his coffin. Orson, you have a... You're fine with that. This is instant summon. There you go. And we'll send them out. I've just been having Winston do fish. because I get lots of oil for stuff and things. Iron ore has been useful. Orson has the traits for this one area, and it's difficult otherwise, but I kind of would want some stuff from here. Okay, 100% success. That's fine. A bunch more scrolls would be nice. Now I can send stuff here, but it's difficult. Ruins of Mortium Hunter. Oh, and tracking expertise. Farbanes. Oh, you count as Farbane. Thick hides and snowflowers. It's difficult. Fortress. I would like more Stygian shards, so I'd have to convert someone from this area. Cursed Forest. Quartz Quarry. I have not been to some of these areas. I'm pretty sure up here is where I go after resolving stuff in Dunley. Okay, but they're sent out in a way. No grand collection thing. I will have to say the skills for the Twin Blade are kind of awkward for me. Using the claws is much more fun. Boop, 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 boop. Third attack inflicts puncture. This inflicts puncture. Inflicting puncture. So those all would do stuff eventually. Oh, there's another rift incursion. Oh, and I know what I was gonna do. I had just beat Raziel, or what's his name, Raziel? Yeah, Raziel the Shepherd. He gives jewel crafting table, so I can make skill gems now. And I was gonna trembling weather inflicts fading snare, increases movement speed. It's kind of whatever. Cool down. I guess I'll switch these two. And then... So I want to make a blood fountain. Wham! Recast to conjure lesser, the initial eruption. Did it say... Oh, there's the ingredients it needs up there. I didn't see them. And then it's Veil of Blood, right? Veil of Blood, yeah. We need a Veil of Blood. I like the Blood School because it's good at keeping health. Affected by Leech. Okay. Trembling River. Fading snare increases movement speed. Let's make a blood rage just to see what it makes. Fading snare increases the duration of the effect by 15. Okay. I'll take it. Yoink. Yoip. And switch. Okay. So that helps make us better. I don't think... Leech Mastery. I don't think Ultimates... Yeah, Ultimates don't have a slot under them. So let's throw you in here. Yoink, yoink. And there we go. Slap these things in here. Okay. We need Cassius the Betrayer. He's over in the Dracula area. I know he patrols around here. Oh, and he's close. Let's hope he's not going to give me as much trouble as Elena. Because Elena was getting attacked by militia and she had an entourage. Okay. We can get rid of the...
Nightfall edge calls for your neck. Let us begin.
Back.
Yeah! Yeah!
Kill.
Nightfall edge! Our bound will break them!
You can kill the sword.
So someday.
Rose sword?
Mine! I am... We feel better now. Hail!
The sword is cursed to control him, I believe, is the lore.
The grasp of Noct! Feel the unholy reckoning of the Legion of Nocturne!
Oh.
You're already too late. Dracula will claim Vardoran.
Yeah, well, he's on my to-do list. Okay, he was a lot easier to fight than Elena.
I feel stronger.
Prime Frost Rock. Cold Snap. It's just a higher tier. I'm not using that at the moment. I kind of haven't experimented with the non-blood element spells, actually. I do intend to do that at some point. Rat. Bunch of free wood. There's always fights between the militia and the vampires and everything around here, so there's always stuff. Okay, we got a skill point. Where's spellbook? I've got a bunch of randoms. Using Bite summons a skeletal warrior. I'm not using the other things. I'd like to get more Stygian shards, so since we're already here, let's do this rift incursion up here. It's pretty nice. I've been getting pretty high quality blood from the Draculas here, or Draculans. Oh. paladins. I'm gonna have to get used to Blood Fountain versus my usual. My usual. Stygian shards. If I want to start it, I have to break up the ritual over there. Drops from that paladin. The paladins are too strong for me at the moment, but they do sometimes come into these places. That's a boss right there that I can't handle. It's better to clear out the basic mobs first, because then that way we're not dealing with the basic mobs and the event mobs that spawn. A lot of nightmares. Cool. Yeah, so imagine everything you're seeing here combined with other stuff. Oh wait, I think these are spawned by the event. I thought I had to, like, disrupt their ritual. Here I am giving false information. Given I have this unholy trait to summon extra skeletons, I might benefit from using unholy spells, but I also want to keep using blood just because it's so good at healing. Okay, so I don't have to disrupt the center ritual. I can just go to wherever it's pointing. Sure like their bones. Let's just deal with these, just because. Yeah, the skills for it are just a little awkward. Okay, they spawned there. Yeah, water. The Dark Seducers with their charm effect are the most annoying. Better to just fight stuff and make more things. Jeez. Jeez. Really, I was in the middle of my skill. Keep forgetting Blood Rage. Okay. There's all of these. Lesser Blood Soul. Oh yeah, Lesser Blood Souls are bosses brought back.
My blood, restore my body.
Who are you?
Well, you probably
Oh, it's
think
Tristan.
something that's not.
I hate fighting Tristan. Jeez. Yeah, because he does all these elements. Jeez.
Die and stay dead.
I'm gonna die. Healing potion. Ultimate. Hey, a paladin. You couldn't have come slightly sooner? Okay, sure. They come in after I sweep the place. I see how it is. Last time I did a Rift incursion, I was fighting a copy of Pelora, and then a paladin showed up in the middle of it and distracted her. But still. Oh, there's a little bit there. Let's follow them and see if they tire themselves out. They wouldn't have gone here, no. They know not to mess with Valencia. Yeah, they died to that group. Anything in here? Oh yeah. All of the chests here blend in with the other stuff so well. And are all locked. Ooh, radium alloys. For free. I need those for the next tiers of things. Yeah, spellbook. Drain the life from 3 foes, leeching 100 health. That would be health. Summon Death Knight. And that's the final tier of this. For skeletons. I might switch to Unholy then. Just to branch out a bit. Since I already have the one passive. Since I'm here, I can tell there's one thing there. Let's explore the rest, just to see it on the map. Do-do-do. What's really funny is that despite the fact that we're both vampires, we're of the same species, they automatically assume I'm hostile. And don't even try talking with me. Ooh, creature. Just to top off my blood before I run out of this current stuff. And having Mordecai, it's always nice. Yeah, I was wondering when they were going to see me. Dracula's Castle Courtyard. I'm just scouting. I'm not actually trying to look for anything or fight any bosses. And we can't enter the castle proper until we craft an special amulet, I think. I'm curious because this area is supposed to be the garden? Yeah. I was curious what it looked like. Well, I can break these from our stadium shards. I completely whipped that. Oh, greater Stygian shards. Nice. I will take those. Well, there was a vampire waygate here. Oh, I didn't see you there. Were you trying to fix the waygate? Well, now that I know these things can give greater Stygian shards. Well, now that I... Okay, they're all giving me skull and crossbones. I got lucky. That's what's happening here. I got lucky. Yeah, greater Stygian shards. Okay. I got lucky. That's why it was taking so many extra hits. This is meant to be extra high level. Roaming withered vampires. Okay, they're hostile to the crazy withered ones. They lose to the wolves. Vampire builders. Okay, we're seeing more of the map, which is good. In this bottom part. My inventory's sort of full, so I don't want to bother with another rift. Vampire Cemetery. So we've seen you on the map. Let's get to the next waygate. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's Elena. I don't feel like fighting her again. Vampire merchants, you sell
ancient treasures for a prize.
Shards. But they're just shards. I think I still need to like get an ancestral forge up and running in order to actually do anything with them. So we'll just Head back home. But we got a free thing. Free chaos kindling. Which would be slightly more useful if I was spec'd for them. But let's just... Cool, blood. Increases physical critical chance by 8. Critical strikes leech health, and there's 25 cents to spawn a blower when killing a target affected by leech. Fancy. Might as well try another. Okay. Okay, so these are each of the elements. This will be storm. These ones... Creator staging chart. Okay, it does draw from the treasury for what we have. I think... Nope. Slot you in there for now. Physical critical chance, critical strikes, leech health. Killing a target, leeched. Feed cooldown rate using bites summons a skeleton warrior. This one's very general use, which is why I did it. What do you do? Spell cooldown rate, there's a chance not to consume Phantasm when triggering a cooldown reset. That's general purpose for that. That's pretty good. Increase spell damage to affected by Ignite. This is specific to Ignite. Spell cooldown rate, Ignite deals more damaged. So spell cooldown rate, that's general. Shields absorb more damage, breaking freeze with damage attack, triggers Frost Nova, and inflicting chill. It's a vicious cycle for ice then. Condemn and summons a skeletal warrior. Lock melee in front of you. Swordbeing attack. Maximum of 5 enemy melee attackers are knocked back. I have... You don't have to have the spells equipped just to have these spell jewels slotted in. So if I get one that's for something that's empty, I just do it. Can I just pause the game so I can read these? Flex condemn, attack deals, enemies below health. This is better if you're getting hit multiple times. Explodes a turret. Big damage. I already know what this does. It's very nice. Unholy chains. Shackles the reducing movement speed. Channel the spell. Distance. It's a burn. This one would be nice for healing. And then this summons just a Death Knight. And my skeletons last longer because of all these spells. So if I was gonna use this... Inflicts leech. This one would be slightly more useful if I had Army of the Dead. But those are mostly just tiny distractions. This one will actually do damage. So if I was gonna do anything, I'd probably keep Veil of Blood. Flicks Condemn, summons a warrior. Triggers a Nova of Blood that does drains 20 health and inflicts leech. This would be nice defensive. This would be a nice attack. And what does the jewel again do? Recast knocks them back, absorbing a projectile heals you for some of your spell power. 206. This is more for supportive, this is more direct attack. And then this is kind of knocks it back and treacherous. That's basically the blood equivalent for the projectile. in front of you. Absorbing an attack summons a skeleton. Recast during the effect to launch a wave of enemy, dealing extra damage. So... okay. So maybe I'll put the shield in. This one trait on it's like fully filled in, so that must be really good. I'll make a Soulburn gem and see what it looks like, and then maybe I'll just keep it depending on how it looks. Oh. There's a 100% chance to spawn warriors. Okay, life drain. Okay, this turned out really nice. No, don't. Silly. There. Okay. So J. So basic skills are unholy, dash, and ultimate for blood. This will be a nice experiment. How does this look? Okay, so that's the radius. They have to be pretty close. Okay, and that's how long that lasts. Okay. I shall endeavor to get used to that. There we go. Here. Take the planks. Make paper. It's always the sawdust that I need. Do I have more? Do I have more sawdust? I don't know if I have more sawdust in here. No. That's fine. Oh, and the paladins drop lots of gold sun coins. I'm not sure how expensive stuff gets in that region, but it's nice to have stuff. And schematics, which are the next tier of thingy-mabobber. Dignant Winter. In there. And I must have picked these up at some point. Even there. There, you know, I'll make more blood rose potions. They're nice to have. Three to have 5 on hand. Do I have seeds? Tree seeds. Yeah, fire blossom seeds. I'll plant those. And that's that. That's 5. 5. Okay, I like how it's a reaper, but it doesn't like harvest things faster. It's for killing more undead faster. And I haven't really been using it, to be honest. Of course, it needs things to stop moving. Okay, Blood cells from the shadow. Requires primal blood essence. Let's go find Jade. She is south far away. She might be around here or something. Thereabouts. Oh, wait. No, it says she's nearby. Well, if she comes to me, all the better. She's close. I'd prefer if she wasn't close to some backup. She's over here? She's over here? Huh? No, she's in the middle of an area where she's getting backup. Great. Now if she passes through here. There's backup. I don't want to fight her when she has help. Let's jump forward on the path and see if anything else is intercepting us. Just some potential wolves. These better not be Banes that I accidentally hit.
All right, partner. Let's get this over with. One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. Yeah.
Should I get silence? I can use my skills.
One shot, one kill. Dance for me.
Tried to hit C.
One shot, one kill. Dance for me. Dance for me. You're done. You're done. Dance for me. Good.
Fumbling with my buttons.
Shoot. No, not like this.
Cool. I was fumbling these buttons. Not gonna lie.
I feel stronger.
Blade shards. Merciless Iron Twin Blade. I already have that recipe. Well, these current tiers of V-Bloods are being a lot more reasonable in difficulty. Chaos. Increase the effect of ultimate spells. Damage, healing, shield effects, and minion. It's ultimate. It's everything. Veil of Chaos. Clicks Ignite allows you to recast your ability to dash more. Interesting. Okay. Octavian the Militia. He gives me the Ancestral Forge. And equipment storage. So it's just better storage options for my stuff. Okay, let's... I'm pretty sure he's here in the Bastion. So let's just get home. I'm actually curious what's in the farmer's market right now. I got stuff earlier, but I haven't checked in. I kind of want to see if they have library flooring. you take forever to switch to human form. I wonder if I would go in human form, if they'll let me into the bastion, or if I just have to fight my way through. Book merchant.
Welcome, stranger.
Library flooring. New goods in 7 minutes. I would have to haul ass. Fuck it. Let's... Oh, it... That's right, I live literally right here. Okay, I've got maybe 6 minutes to grab all the silver to my name and hoof it over here. Where's my stuff? It should be enough. I love how jarring it is to see the different floorings all together. I love it. Also, I don't have any, like, ornamentation in my castle. I've only been practical-minded. Okay, human form. How long does it take to just put a cloak on? Books was over here, right? Yeah.
Enjoy my humble shop.
Yoink. Death Watcher. Blood Hunter boots. Things I don't have. Can I rob this house? Oh, you're right in here. Do you have... You have cabinets. Oh, more silver. Oh, you see me.
Look out!
I haven't tried fighting merchants. Is that a thing I can do? Stun you right back. What happens?
No, he's a vampire.
Okay, come on. They don't drop anything. Oh, I got knocked back despite that. You got stunned. So I apparently can't rob them. If they die, they're dead. Okay. I guess there's no particular incentive for killing them all. Oh, you respawned like 2 seconds. Unfully hits inflict condemn. Ooh. This is where the ancestral types weapons really shine because they have elemental infusions. Yeah. This one does static. This one does unholy condemn. Chaos infused whip, storm infused bolt. I'm very curious to try the whip weapons. Can I really not? can do that. Yeah, I try hitting 5. It's just not letting me use it at all, which makes sense. Dancing and challengers. Oh, and they've got substats. Spell cooldown rate, weapon skill power. Okay, the storm ones are like definitely better. Spell critical power. Very interesting. Let's stuff things into here. Let's get the library flooring and throw our library structures together up here. Wait. Okay. Library. Discernment. Elocution. Okay, that's definitely ugly. Yeah, I guess this one. It's more magic-y looking. I guess this is... Okay, this should count as an enclosed space. I've kind of just been throwing this respawner everywhere. I'll just have it here, next to the castle heart. Take you. Even though I kind of don't need to unlock anything from it. And you can... I get why it's like separated to like what you can make, so it's like easier to keep track of the tiers. But like, really? Boop. Okay, and then I don't know how big the Athenium is, but it's gonna end up being in here. What? What do you mean it's not all library flooring? Oh, it's not confined. Maybe it's because I don't have these, like, here. That's so stupid. Also, I've used entrances. Just have that be closed. That's very incredibly silly. It's just way easier to put entrances instead of, like, walls so that you can just come in at any angle. Also, since it's on my mind, I ought to... Production... Storage... Castle, where's... Oh, we have arena stuff. Decoration light. Where's the prison cell? Oh, there's scrolling? No. Oh, of course it makes sense it's in dominance. I thought I looked here. having an empty prison cell and make some dust collars and have those on hand. Yoink. That way, if I find something nice out in the wild, I can just slap it without dragging it over. Alright, put my silver in there. I have way too many copper coins. Those. Oh, give me... Alright, I can make a better blood press. Should be refining blood press. I guess it's accessed from this angle. Yeah. Okay. 3 exquisite hearts. Or 6 greater blood essences. What did I have in you? No tailoring. I do have exquisite hearts. Though I can... just double check. Yeah, I have this thing set, this little private server just for me. I have it set that it sucks things in very slowly. Oh, it works pretty fast. I'll just slap it all in there. I'll keep the basic one around just in case. Yeah, let's just go... let's just warp over there. Let's just see about fighting Octavian now. I think I'm about as geared up as I can be. Oh, 8. Little spell buff. It's just a very basic buff tier thing, but every little bit will be nice. They'll notice me for sure if I'm a rat at that radius. What happens if I just block in? Okay. I mean... let's just kill everyone. I wasn't trying to hit you, horse. Please forgive me. There's a chest right there.
Where are the gods?
Ow. Fight. Not sure if I don't already have that one, but nice. Ooh, storage. More whetstones. This place is reasonably well stocked. There's this chest here. Silver coins, nice. I'm guessing Octavian's just in this area right here. Yep. Well, let's get rid of your friends. Oh, they get stunned. You're gonna burn yourself alive. Ah, shit. Alright, Octavian, let's dance. After a quick tap.
Sanguine regeneration.
Another monster I have to deal with myself. So be it.
Oh, knocked me up. I mean, knocked, well, yeah.
Me!
Jeez.
Here's an old trick!
Jeez. What? I'm getting stun locked.
To me!
Sucks. Oh, there we go.
I don't think there's any coming back this time.
It's very satisfying that with my current level of gear, I can handle these V-Bloods.
Taste of
Exquisite Heart,
knowledge.
Dark Magus Chest Guard, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Dark Magus Chest, that's what I've got. Okay. There's stuff back here. Chest. Why can't I just open a chest with my little wolf paws? Iron ore. There's a way to jump out here. Storm tier 3, that's ultimate. Ancestral Forge, which I'll need radium alloys to get. But then over here, which I'll look at once I'm not neck deep in enemy territory. And after I give it another once over for any stuff. Yeah, I didn't go over here. It's just the staples, that's where I came from. Yeah, I didn't go over here. Let's just see any more stuff to grab. No. Okay, let's vamoose. I could break all the boxes, but it's like effort. Ow. You know what? Just for that. And let's just top off. Yoink. I hate how long the fire spots stay for. What's up, deer? Sheep. Ba, 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 da, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, tier 2 now. Well. Okay, now that we're safe in here. Lightning. Okay, shake. Static. Occasionally really. Dash forward, bounce between, striking them for a total split across targets or the area. I guess this sounds cooler, but not enough to like spec into shock just yet. I already know to break that, but what pendant of the sorcerer? Oh, pendant of the sorcerer. That's for ignite spec. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Ziva the engineer gives us radium alloy, which we'll need. Head engineer of weapons. This is going into territory I've never been to, even in my last playthrough, which I didn't complete. Radium alloy or Demina. Oh, Demina gives whips and the advanced grinders, and they both give storm, so this is where storm comes from. Let's do Ziva first so we can make our own radium alloys. She should be up north, yes. It's so annoying that you can't just throw stuff from the refineries in. From the stuff from your treasury into the refining stuff. You have to... You can do it for the crafting, but refining, you have to drag stuff to it yourself. Oh, and I stopped needing to make pollen, so it's fine. Okay. That's right, I can make better storage, right? Weapon storage. Was it just 3 things from you? Weapon, armor, and jewel. Weapon, armor, and jewel. Well, I'm not gonna need jewel storage. This would... Well, jewels are the ones that for make actual skills, though, right? Yeah. Okay, so this would be... This is equipment storage. I could probably... Oh yeah, iron pistols. I don't think I remember using pistols all that much, so I won't make them right now. Nice, sunflower seeds. Slot you in. Oh hey, blood rose seeds. And I could probably turn this row into treasury space. So let's see. Castle. Foundation. Treasury flooring. This and this. Recycle these. And then walls. Oh, right, because it's not... Huh? Oh, no, because it's the space for the furnace. Dang it. Whoops. Okay. Castle window, castle entrance. Okay. Now I have access to the treasury again. And I can space these things better. Okay, alchemy and consumables, you can be besties there. Along with the herbs. Knowledge. I wish things lined up better. Okay, all of the bookshelf types can be there. Devour. You can just be there. It's fine, I'll walk around you. Equipment storage. I've been using this to hold, like, my stuff, so I can just get rid of it. Storage. Weapon storage. Armor storage. Why are you so chunky? No, we're not throwing you in there. Which I kind of don't need these, even if I can easily make current tier stuff. I'm sad I can't wear the dress as just over my normal stuff. It actually takes up the slot. Okay, just slap you in there. No. I don't want to wear that. Oh, yeah, another duel. I wonder if that counts. I kind of don't need the axe either. I kind of don't need the spear either. The fishing rod does not go in there. Sag. Iron sword. Okay. In there. Hum. I'll break these. Oh, what'd I break to make silver? Slap you in there. Throw my stuff in the blood press. I need another exquisite heart for that. Oh well. Grab my ingots. What is stone dust even used for? Okay, my money and my fish, which are the weird things. Equipment. You can just be there. Where do I put? Awkwardly in the middle of the room. This thing. I mean, it's treasury. I guess the weapons being in here might make it so that they can be slapped into the ancestral forge when I can make that, because it's treasury. But I don't... This can be upstairs next to my throne, because that makes sense. Even though it's not really much of a bedroom. Doesn't even have my coffin in it. Do I have anything else in here? No. I was gonna... Alchemy. Like, let's plant the seeds that I have on hand. Five. Wait. Okay, that's doing a thing. So then we want to go north. Pause. Map. I have a map of the area. I'm just gonna... Excuse me. I'm just gonna look at where the gates are for teleporting purposes. There's one here. There's one hereabouts, I think. And then there's one here. But let's just start here for now. I'm probably not gonna move my castle into Gloomrot, but I don't know yet. Pause. Okay. And this one quest for level 4, I think I haven't been able to do it because I need the radium. I still have this crap on hand. Oh, let's throw that in there. I guess I'm traveling with stuff. Yeah, doggy. Don't mind me just passing through into Gloomrot. That's what this place is called, right? Oh, lovely. There's crap everywhere. Tractor beamer, pyro, abomination. Oh. Then why is blood? Oh, well. Whoops, I clicked off. What's my level? I'm 60. I might be able to... Oh, that was a good time for that. What does mutant blood give me? I think it was kind of useless before 1.1. Mutant grease. Oh, it's one of the... It's a crazy strong thing, so it's got a mutant grease. Mutant for tanning. Twilight Snapper. Fragile Beak. Gets fish. What does mutant blood do now? Spell power, shapeshift speed, increased ultimate cooldown rate, and spawn 2 mutant rats that when you casting ult, and that's special. Increased minion damage, increased veil. Okay, so it seems like it specs into minions and ultimate power. What's in you? Just a scroll, that's it. Wow, they're just... Whoa, shit. Okay. 46. Why am I wearing a hat? When did I pick this up? Tech scrap. Thread. Lots of plant fibers. Rat. Was it just tearing through the place? Gaddler? Okay, let's get this teleporter. I've been in here for like 5 minutes and a bunch of nonsense has already started. Okay, you're active now. I'm gonna get this teleporter spot next. Just so that I have options. Ooh. Let's jump him. Why are they chasing the deer? Oh, it's a mutated deer. Oh, you're over here. Spell speed and shape-shifting speed's nice, but let's... Throw gives movement speed and veil cooldown. It's just higher quality. Is there stuff? Scroll on paper. What's this little Transcendium camp? Transcendium camps. It has mutant blood. I think another mutant got a hold of this place or something. Mutant grease. There's another camp there. This is definitely a different vibe from everything else. Ziva happens to be all the way over there. This is a village. Restlock village. Noted. And they have electrical wiring. Venture into the Gloomrot North area. Oh. Lightning strikes. Shit. Well. Lightning Protector. Tasers and Batoon? Oh, here's a path. Okay, so that protects them from getting hit by lightning. That's smart of them. Okay, there's this way gate. Pause map. The only other way gate is over here in the north area. And the other closest is this one. It doesn't appear there's any others around here. Okay. So if I want to get anywhere, this is pretty much my best bet. Oh, and Ziva happens to be over here. But there's no point if I can't safely maneuver through here all that well. How long we have happened? 1 hour, 30 minutes. I think I'm pretty good to end this stream here. I'm getting hungry. Dr. Trap is material. Plague Briar. Let's just deposit all my goods. Equipment. I don't know what to do with that now. Small gem. Oh, tailoring. Paper. Herb. And that. Okay. I don't really fish a lot. I'll throw you in there. That's what your purpose will be. Okay. It was nice to close up Act 2, and I'm really excited to play through Act 3. Not sure when or if I'll be streaming more of it anytime soon. I'm planning to stream more Persona 3 Reload tomorrow. But yeah. Wow. Thank you for stopping by this stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.